Hey, so I know I said that the next thing I was going to be talking about was where I've lost the most weight. So I'll just kind of tell you. One of the first places that my family and I noticed was right here. Like my whole neck line, everything. Like just pulling my hair up and stuff like this, you can see that there's a difference because this little piece right here is not as bad. But, my cat's back there. See her? She's got a climber now. Oh, yeah, it was a hand-me-down from her brothers. But anyways, so I noticed it right there. I also noticed it in my arms and my butt. My butt disappeared. And it's not necessarily a good thing because I didn't really have a butt to begin with. It was flat. So now I have to plump it up. Look at her. She's totally going to whack that thing right off. It's like having a full-time job with a little kid. What's your problem, Zoe? Hey. Now she's putting her hand in front of the light. Nerd. Kitty. So, that's one of the things. Oh, and I also noticed it in my stomach. It's weird because, like, at first I didn't notice it and I thought, oh my gosh, nothing's happening. It's not going to work. And then I started noticing when I would stand in the mirror, like, with no clothes on, I could see a big difference. And I really think that youth is on my side because as of so far, everything's kind of sucked back in. There's not like a whole lot of sagging, which is thumbs up. Hang on. Hey, little miss, get down. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do with her. Oh, by the way, I thought this would be funny. I went to the movies the other day for the first time after surgery because I couldn't go to the movies for quite a while. So we saw a 3D movie. So I thought it would be fun to share my glasses, my getup. Just kidding. Just as a joke. But anyway, so I did notice I actually had lost 37 pounds. Now it's 30. Was that right? 34. Because I'm stuck at 216. And I'm pretty sure the reason, and I'm not discouraged, the reason for that is just because I was on, as you know if you've been watching my videos, I was on liquids, clear liquids, which I could only hold down water, nothing else, not even any other kind of clear liquid at all, just water, for pretty much a whole month. There was about 3 days out of that month that I was able to eat mush, which wasn't much at all. As you know, I can only eat about an ounce at a time. So now that my doctor approved me for mush, and then on Monday I can start solids, I've noticed that I actually gained a little bit of like 3 pounds, and that scared me at first, and I've been stuck at like 216. I didn't weigh myself this morning because I didn't want to get discouraged again if I hadn't dropped, so I'm giving it time. And I think the reason for that is my body is just like trying to tell me, okay, what's going on? You starved us for a month and now you're going to eat, so we're going to hang on to that. And I think that's really what's going on. So as soon as it realizes that I'm continually going to be eating, you know, my little small portions, I'm assuming it'll just start coming off. But and maybe I just need to start working out. It's one thing I haven't been able to do because of all of my the weakness that I've had. So I'm gonna try to start walking, which I should have been doing from the beginning, but with every complication that I had and all the problems and all the things. I mean, with low potassium, I mean, I was so weak. There was days that I would stand for 5 minutes and my whole back would start just shaking like really bad because I just couldn't, my legs would start shaking and then I'd feel like I was going to just pass out. So, I mean, walking for me was hard. Plus, I had pneumonia twice, not once, twice. So, when your lungs have liquid in them, fluid, obviously you're short of breath real easy, which was definitely my case. So, and I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm really telling you the honest to goodness truth. And, you know, I started thinking today about some stuff, and it's weird because I never would have looked back and thought to myself, oh, in a year from now, I'll be having gastric bypass surgery, and I'll have made it through it. I mean, it just would never have crossed, I mean, just never. And if I think about that now, it's surreal. Like, I still, to this day, I'm still thinking, did I really have that surgery? But then I know I had it because I've got so many pinholes, poke holes in my arms, bruises everywhere, 3 holes in my neck from everything. And I still don't, ouch, I still don't think you can see it. Let me see. I can't provide any shade for you to see, but let me see. Oh, look, you can see him now, right here. See? I covered the light. There's 3 little holes that show you exactly. So, and I know I had the surgery because I can't eat hardly anything, and when I eat something that I know doesn't agree with me, up it comes, you know. But it's just weird. It's just weird, and then you know, on Christmas time, I was sitting there thinking and talking to my brother-in-law Keith, and he was like, we were so scared when you were in the hospital. We really thought you were gonna die. And when he said that, I was like, I never realized how close I came to dying. Like, never. And so you have to be prepared for everything. I mean, death as well. And there's just a lot of stuff. And I think part of it was I've researched into it, but I really was like, okay, let's do it, you know. And I did not think it was really going to take less than a month. It took almost 3 weeks. That's less than a month to get from point A to point B and finish it. And I didn't think I was going to be in the hospital for 7 days. And I didn't think I was going to be the one person that had to have the complications. And I didn't think I'd ever have to have an endoscopy, because when they were talking about stenosis in the class, I was thinking, oh yeah, okay, well, some people have it, but I won't. Yeah. And, you know, also I want to talk about, gosh, I don't even know what to label this now because I've talked about so many things, but, I'll find a combining word that works well for all of the above. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Shoot, now I lost my thought. My poor cat, she's so big she can hardly squeeze through the little holes. I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but she needs a tummy tuck. She's not even fat anymore. She's been on a diet, and she's lost quite a bit of weight. But she has all this extra skin, and maybe me and her will just go in and get a tummy tuck together when this is all over with.